Welcome to the Solus Plexar Show, episode 8. Today we're talking about conscious rapping and conscious singing. So maybe conscious rap versus conscious singing. But today, I've just been thinking, maybe, conscious rap can convey different messages than singing or like just trying to make a vibe, you know, get people to catch a vibe off your music, but no knowledge really there. But at the same time, I've heard singing that's actually conscious. That's real nice, but could still get the place jumping for sure. So that's why, conscious rap is overlooked. But, there are some conscious rappers that do big things. And they're starting to get their names out there, and it's, like carving the path, making a lane for conscious rap. There will be different genres in rap and hip hop, and conscious rap is one of them. Didn't even set up my camera this time. Yeah, I'm just trying to get these podcasts in every week. I'm not trying to skip a week again. I thought this would be a good topic because I went from, conscious rapping to conscious singing to conscious rapping, and I'm singing about, singing love songs and whatnot, but conscious rap is my roots. Love songs are cool, but I'm not gonna be the R&B guy or the soul or funk guy or any of that. I will be the conscious hip hop guy though, because that's where my roots are at. Or what is it? Pop, not funk. I love funk. I like old school funk though. That's where like rap gets its roots too. I feel like there's a lot of funk influences in rap, especially conscious rap, especially like West Coast rap for sure too. I don't know. Mostly jazz. I like jazz a lot. I'm not a big funk fan compared to jazz or Afrobeat. I like Afrobeat a lot too. Started listening to all these different genres and, house music and instrumental type EDM things, but not like electronic, just nice, some nice chill EDM, not anything crazy. I mean, I think we all went through a dubstep phase when it became very popular, but I mean, anyway, all these different genres have I don't know. They've influenced all these different genres have influenced rap, but at the same time, it's not where it comes from. Like, where does rapping even come from? Like, I bet you it was like ancient times people were rapping. That's what I always think. But ancient times people were always singing. Why not? I don't know though. You never know. I feel like ancient cultures influence rap for sure too. Nyabingi drums. I mean, reggae isn't rap, but Nyabingi drums influence some different reggae tunes, but I don't know about the rap side of different using different drums and the beats and stuff, but all I know is the stories of New York, where it all started. The orange crayon. Oh man, you could look that up for sure. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. I'm pretty sure that's what that story was. The Bronx, New York, where it all started. Some of my favorite artists come from the Bronx and Brooklyn and Harlem. I don't know, just all of New York. Staten Island. Can't forget Staten Island. Jamaica, all the different boroughs. Queens. Flush. What's it called? Flushing. Oh man, I have a bad memory. I used to like care about, like I don't know, watching all these videos and learning all these things on YouTube, but I mostly just read books all the time and it takes up a lot of time. But yeah, this is a interesting subject. I mean, conscious singing, it can be trippy. Like, singing can sound really cool, and you can relay some different type messages through singing. I guess like sing the hook, rap the verse. I guess that's a good technique, but my alternate alias D96, he just like sings all the time, but it's like a sing rap. I don't know what the next song is gonna be like, but this first song was cool. Turned out good, but I don't think anybody liked it. I just liked the way I wrote it or something. I'd like to like start making conscious rap that like people can grasp and people want to listen to and it sounds good and get the place jumping or whatever. Gotta have songs that I can perform and whatnot. I have songs that I can perform, but these next songs I put on this album, they all gotta be songs I can perform. I can perform like pretty much the whole album. But yeah, I don't know if I can do that with a 30 song album or something. I think I'm gonna make them shorter for you guys because it doesn't seem like people even listen to them like when they're singles, let alone an 8-song EP, and I dropped a 22-song album, and a lot of it was songy type pop music, but some of it was like some hardcore rapping. Few songs, probably 3 or 4 songs on there, are not the best songs ever, but it was something that I was proud enough of to get mixed. So I was like, fuck it, I got it mixed, I want to drop it, but you gotta only put money into the songs that you 100% know that that's going to be part of your brand forever. Like, I don't know if I'll ever delete that album. It's kind of funny, like, you know, to have perspective on where my craft comes from, but at the same time, I might too. I was just gonna change my name altogether, but I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I can have AKAs and whatnot, but I will always have been Solus Plexar. Like, I don't know, why not? I don't know. Just changing it to something a little bit different or something, it just seems off to me. Like, the brand is that people are, you know, hearing that, telling their friends maybe, or just hear it and listen to it, and then one day they'll hear my name again and they'll remember that shit. But if I keep changing my name, all the people I've pushed my music to, they probably won't even know who I am. And then it's like, what's the point? They don't go back and listen to music again. But that's why I just want to make it like either conscious rap or conscious singing, like depending on the album or just depending on what my decision, what my choice is, because I don't like singing that much. It strains my voice and shit, and it makes it to where I can't record that much. I have to drink a bunch of water and shit. But like rapping, I can just like, I can smoke and do it. I can do whatever I need to in order to get a hard ass rap out. But singing, you gotta be like all perfect and not miss any notes and not get a note stuck in the back of your throat or some mucus make you a little bit, or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. It happens though. And it's fun. I like singing a lot. But not, I don't know. Singing falsettos and stuff is crazy. I couldn't imagine singing a whole song, like a whole verse and everything, just falsetto. I mean, I've got pretty high. Like, like I said, that D96 song is like all. But it's like, higher than that. It's not falsetto, I don't think. But like, I have sang like one song, or maybe two or three, where I'm actually singing like falsettos and stuff. I had one song that actually sounded pretty good. It was mixed cool and stuff, but I just like was writing stupid shit, trying to be funny, and I feel like some of my comedy raps are cool, and I will like keep them for a while. But I don't know. Once I have new music out and stuff, I feel like it will be like pointless because nobody even really cared. Nobody was like, "This is comedy" or whatever. Like, it just is the first shit I ever dropped, and I dropped a bunch of mixtapes, and it's time to just like start a new, make like a new genre myself, myself, uh, do it myself, cause fuck it. What's a superstar without the crew? That's one of my favorite conscious singing bars from Dylan Reese. I don't know if I said it right or not, but it's a superstar without the crew. I go and perform and do these different things, but I don't got people hype me up. I'm not trying to hype up the crowd or anything crazy. And if it felt good, and I should go and do it again, but I just don't feel like I'm good enough yet. I've been trying to listen to my music lately, and I'm starting to, get the songs stuck in my head again. Got to listen to my music like I listen to my favorite rappers. And then I'll realize like what I really like and what if these songs are really what I want to keep out there in the universe forever. And they're cool. An inner monologue was really fun to make, like, and I spent a lot of time doing that and mixing it and putting it together and dropping it and all that. But one day it's just gonna be like gone, like fucking burn a CD or something, because it's just gonna be gone. It just, I don't know. I feel like maybe there could be like a best of album and some of those tracks that were the best on there. Like, I don't know. There's probably a couple I still like on that album, but in the mixtapes, maybe a few of those too. And I'll get them all mixed or I'll like redo them or something. But I don't have fans like that, so it doesn't really matter at this point. But I don't know. It's what I've seen my favorite rappers doing lately. So like redoing some of their old tracks and stuff. It's like that's exciting. Like from an era that we were really really hyped and just little kids like living, not little kids, but just like younger and or not maybe not younger. That's not the right word. On a lower level or something. I don't know. No, not a lower level. Just different number level. I feel like nobody's like younger or older. We're just like here. But besides that, that's some conscious rap knowledge for you today. Oh, the more you know. I tried to sing for a long time. I was singing falsettos, and one day, I just was like, fuck it, I'll go to a show and I'll just like sing loud as I can and stuff, all my favorite songs and stuff. It's like, not supposed to do that. Hurt your fucking self. Like, no bueno. Excuse my French, but I hurt myself bad. Like, I could not sing for a long time. I could probably sing now, but I'm so out of practice. I don't know if I practice some more, if I would still be good again. I don't know if I've damaged it permanently. I'm just trying to focus on my lungs for now because like my voice is cool. I can talk and stuff and I don't need to sing, but I need to breathe. So that's how you sing or rap is all from your diaphragm through your lungs. I feel like your lungs are just like filters. I think we're breathing with our diaphragm and our lungs. Like people don't understand that, but that's how you hit those really high notes. Like you people say all kinds of weird things. You got to do all these different things, and it's I don't know. You got to drink a lot of water. You gotta try to like have a good ear for I don't know, just for like music in general. I don't know. If you listen to music for a long time, you'll generally have a good rhythm and like you'll like feel the different octaves and stuff. I'm not like that educated about singing and stuff, so I don't even know how I'm supposed to talk about conscious singing, but I thought I'd try this out. 20 minutes in, that's cool. Half time. I like making these 45 minutes, but I might start making them like 3 hours. Like, eventually, if I get a sponsor or something, like, maybe I won't even get a sponsor by then. I'll still do it. But just me sitting here talking for 3 hours is crazy. Like, I take a lot of pauses and I talk really slow. But thank you guys for still rocking with me. Like, I can make these every week, but or every strong. I just really got to put my mind to it, and y'all got to rock with me. Keep on conscious rapping and singing about whatever you want. Like, every singing song is a conscious singing song. Like, the more I listen to like old school stuff that I didn't, grasp when I was younger, it's like, oh man, they were talking about something there. Like, they weren't just da 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 like my mom taught me, like, it's just music. Like, no, there's messages in there and stuff. But I don't know, maybe she did teach me that. I just didn't grasp it. I didn't grasp a lot of stuff when I was younger. Like, I feel like the things that we learned when we were younger, the things that we watched when we were younger, when we watch them or like learn them over again or try to read a book again, when we're an adult, it's like way different. And especially because we already watched it one time, but it was when we were younger. So that makes it even crazier. I don't know if that's like nostalgia or not, but it's interesting to me. There's your second conscious rap inquiry of the day. I don't know, or whatever that word is. I'm just staring off into space. I'm just conscious rap, bro. No, this whole podcast is about conscious rap. And it's like, it's cool. Like, I'm not going to mock it at all. I've been making it for a long time. I feel like there's some really corny people out there. Super corny rappers, but there's some rappers that are like you would never think that a Christian rapper could sound like so hard and just like rock you with fucking not like rock your like noggin with some knowledge. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Just, I don't know. Some songs are just like, wow, shedding light on like hella different perspectives, like from all over the country, all over the world. That's why I love rap. But singing is cool. I just feel like it's so mainstream. Like, there's people all over the world who can sing. Like, why are we just listening to like John Mayer? Like, I love John Mayer, but like just like all the white people, like, I don't get it. But I get it. I don't know. I guess I'm white. But who knows? Nobody knows what the fuck I am. But we're here. That's what matters. Doesn't matter what the fuck we are, or what the fuck skin color we are, or any of that. That's your conscious rap knowledge tip of the day, number 3 or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to like talk about conscious rap and conscious singing. It just has to do with like trying to open people's minds, or like maybe open your mind through writing and like learning something new, and then you're you're teaching somebody else to. I'm not sure. I've been writing for a long time and it's turned into that. That might be like my genre or something, but just out here writing raps like crazy. And there's, I don't know, like, I feel like sometimes I'd be writing and I'm like writing almost the same thing somebody else did, but I'm like, if I record this shit, I'm just gonna like not say that and just say something else because it sounded cool, but I'm sure I could find something else that rhymes. Like, I feel like maybe in my last shit I was copying people or something. I don't even know. Like, I wasn't intentionally doing it, but I feel like the way I rap, it might be the way somebody else likes to rap too. I'm not sure. But I know I did try to do a Bubba Sparks like remix song, but I wasn't like very good at doing it. But it's still out there in the world. This is a nice track, but it wasn't like the same. It's the way he did it. It just like the same. I don't know, flow, or I was counting the bars or something. But yeah, besides that, I've never tried to do that ever again. But I feel like I do it unintentionally. And like when I listen to a lot of music, like a lot, I tend to like copy, and it's like, that's Babylon, bro. And no copy. So that's why I'm like, I'm making some really nice songs, but if I do record them, I'm gonna like change up some different things because I don't know. I feel like I was just writing to like write for somebody else, like almost like ghostwriting. But like, it just, who knows? Maybe that's all my songs are. I'm just like ghostwriting for some style, and I just like have like all these different styles and genres and stuff. But I need to find like my lane. I don't know what my sound is. I always was like, I want to sound like a robot or something, or like an alien or something, but I've fallen like from that vision. That might be my roots or something. It might be, the trippy, side of me, whatnot, and I might get some nice engineer work done that's like that, but you never know. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm definitely into aliens, but I'm not into aliens as much as I used to be. I was like diving headfirst, and I rewatched these ancient aliens episodes, these old ones, and it's like, jeez, they were really like spoon feeding us through the cable, like it was some, I don't know, our fears manifested all these things. That's your conscious rap knowledge tip of the save number 4 or whatever. No advice. We don't give advice around here. We know add to the vice. But that's why I like conscious rap is because of the etymology too, and like all of the or not onomatopoeia, alliteration, and just the flow of the rhyme, because you can make so many words sound so nice if you just finesse them. But if you just write a song that's like a rhyme at the end, and like you're getting like some of the, the gist of the flow or whatever, it's gonna turn out to be shitty. But if you can like try to cram like every word in there and try to rap really fast, it will like turn out better, especially if you like, I don't know, the vision though. The vision was first like I was rapping like I was from the 90s or something. I had like a flow like that. But first it was poems. So it went from poetry to old school rap to trap to singing to R&B to I don't know. What am I on now? Conscious rap and reggae again. Like I was oh yeah, I was conscious rapper in between oh my gosh. Can't even remember now. But I was a conscious rapper, you know, since like 2015, so I guess I went poetry, old school rap, to conscious rap, to I was freestyling and whatnot. Things like that. I love that guy. Oh man. And yeah, it's just always been mid blessed. It's always been the same record label. I've always recorded under the same name, but I had different names back in the day. And would my name be something different if I was just like a singer, like a conscious singer? I wanted to be this R&B guy, but would I still be Solus Plexar? Why did I make D96? Was I trying to just make some R&B, and now all of a sudden I'm going to turn it into, like this rap singing type, like mythological, like deep rapping, and I'm gonna make the Solus Plexar songs actually be like hits that are like, get the place jumping and stuff, but not like modern type stuff. I was trying to do like more a modern flow on the D96 song. But at the same time, I try to do my own thing. I don't know if I'm even doing my own thing, but nobody ever really hits me up about my music or anything. It's kind of sad. Like, so I've been trying to just get a podcast going, get some eyes on me again, and hopefully we can actually get some traction. The Solus Plexar thing is like a real thing. I've been working on this shit for, I don't know, 13 years, but I really have been working on it for like 18 years. Been trying to be a rapper since I was a little kid. I should have been a rapper when I was a little kid. I don't know if I could sing. Maybe I could sing better when I was a little kid too. I'm not sure. I used to sing in the shower and stuff. Nobody ever told me if I was good or not. But I guess nobody was in the bathroom either. But oh Lord. I don't know, like I don't know if I'm a good singer now. I don't. Like I've sang a couple tracks and like maybe like it was, nice or something, but I don't know if I'm even really singing that good. If I really need a lot of auto tune or if I could, use some work and after I get my lungs looked at and stuff, like it's going to be a whole different game. Hopefully they, help me somehow, but I can feel my lungs getting better. Like I didn't even need my inhaler, so it's like maybe singing Solus Plexar will come back and start singing some reggae, because that's what it needs to be. R&B is cool and stuff, but I need girls for that, and I don't ever get girls, and it's like there's no R&B being made. It's I don't know how to explain it, but reggae, like I think about Rastafari all the time. You know, when I'm out in the world and stuff, it's kind of like, it's weird because like you're in Babylon and they try to trick you into being, one of them and stuff. And I'm trying to just think about Rastafari all the time, even you know, when I'm out and about, when I'm, in the woods or whatever, by myself. It's just me and the boys. Like, life's crazy. I tried to get all my friends to like start rapping and stuff, and they would probably be good at it, and we would probably all be really lit, and we would be famous by now. But like I said, what's a superstar without the crew? That's a callback. This is like therapy. This podcast is a lot to me, you know, to sit here and just talk. Like I usually I would talk to myself when I have like some kind of epiphany or something, but to just like to not have an epiphany and to just like sit here and talk to myself, but like talking to the world is interesting. Like talking to a therapist is even like weird because I don't know, you're just like telling somebody everything about your life and stuff. It's weird. I don't think I I don't think I like all that vulnerability and stuff, but people tell me that I need therapy and it's like why didn't they teach us this stuff in school? Why did we need therapy in the first place? Why weren't we going to therapy instead of school? Why are they trying to pump us full of all this stuff we need to know if really we need to be letting somebody else know about what the fuck's been happening to us? That's crazy, dude. School's fucked. There's a school counselor or something. Like, yeah, they have to, you know, be a counselor to, who knows, thousand other kids. They don't have any concern for you at all. But, like, I'm not saying be like me and, therapy podcasts to the world, but, this is a good start. Like, I don't ever have anything to talk about anymore. I'm so boring, but I try to go for 40 minutes every time, and it will be 3 hours here soon as I get better at this. But it's it's really hard for me to even do this. But like to conscious rap, it's not. And I can perform and I don't have stage fright and stuff, but to like get in front of a camera, look at myself, it's just weird. People are watching. I hope if you watch the whole thing, comment down below, and I want to hear your favorite conscious rap song or your favorite song where somebody's singing like really high notes. I don't know. Fuck. We need to get some kind of interaction going in here. I don't know how we're even gonna get the podcast going or you know the music or anything. I'm just like winging it again. And I don't know. Hopefully, this next album is just a banger. And we start performing like crazy because, I want to make people start paying to see this shit. I can't do open mics forever. Why people won't book me, I'm not sure, but it's time to make music that is guaranteed to spread knowledge, spread love, and get the place jumping. So that's the whole message of conscious rapping and conscious singing. Make sure whatever you're doing that it's for a good cause, and well, it's for your cause, and your cause is a good cause. And that you can, really perform and entertain people, because if it's just poetry or something, then do spoken word. But if you want to rap and actually put melodies, you know, like put your lyrics over melodies and whatnot, instead of just like, I'm rapping and, this is how I rap. I'm gonna be all, aggressive and stuff. But, I like that type of rap too, but, that's the whole difference between, rap singing, rapping, and sing rapping. But yeah, this is conscious rap and conscious singing. And I hope you guys had a good time. And next week, there will be a new episode of the Solus Plexar podcast, the Solus Plexar Show podcast. And this is the Solus Plexar Show podcast, episode 8. Conscious rapping, conscious singing. Solus Plexar signing out. Peace.